This is the scariest true story that I know, and it's about my parents. My parents had been to Gatlinburg, and it was their last day there. My mom had wanted to look at some golden doodle puppies, and there was this lady that had two for sale in the area, so she set up a time to meet her. She headed to the Walmart in Sevierville and decided to go into the ATM and get some cash so that she can pay for the puppy if she wants to get it. My dad goes in too, buys a couple things, but they kind of separate. So my mom heads back out to her truck by herself and gets into the driver's seat. And that's when she hears a car behind her blow their horn like beep beep, and she hears another car in front of her blow their horn in the same way. And alarm bells start going off because she feels like these two vehicles are maybe communicating with each other. So my dad comes out not long after her, gets in the passenger seat, and she says, "Did you hear those horns honk?" And he said, "Yeah." And she says, "I have a feeling we need to get out of here." So my mom pulls out to leave, and as she's leaving, she sees the car behind her that she's pretty sure blew its horn now has another car sitting next to it that they look like they're talking to each other. She books it out of the parking lot and heads to the Burger King, which is where she's meeting the lady with the puppies. She pulls in and kind of forgets about what had happened at Walmart because she's distracted by the puppies, but then all of a sudden she realizes that the truck that was behind her is parked right next to them on the street. She explained that it's like a side street that's like right next to the parking lot, so this person's only like 50 feet away from them, but their windows are tinted so heavily that she can't see inside to see who's in the truck. So she gets really uneasy that this truck is sitting there watching them, and at the same time she sees the other truck that was sitting with it in the Walmart parking lot has now pulled into the Burger King parking lot. Her and my dad both turn and stare at it, and it drives really slow, and she takes her phone out to start taking pictures, and that's when it gets in the drive-thru, and it kind of seems like it's just pretending to get in the drive-thru to act like it's supposed to be there. She tells the lady with the puppies what's going on and that she's really uncomfortable, and the lady with the puppies agrees and says, "Yeah, we should get out of here." So mom asks if there's a police station nearby, and she says yes. So they follow the lady with the puppies to a police station, but it turns out this lady takes them actually to a jail, which I guess is just as good as a police station, but we still don't know why she took them to a jail. But even at the jail with all these officers around, there's still these trucks driving by super slow, like not even doing the speed limit. And she can't say for sure that it's with these people because it's different trucks, but it just feels really off, and it's weird that they're all trucks. So an officer walks out of the jail, and my mom flags him down and says, "Hey, can I talk to you?" And he says, "Yeah, if you come over here." So she walked over to him, which she thought was a little rude, but whatever. And she explains to him what's been happening. And he pretty much says, "Yeah, we know that there's some weird things going on in the area, and like we're trying to track these people down." And she says, "I don't really know what they wanted. I don't know if they were trying to take the money from the ATM, if they're trying to steal my vehicle." And then the cop interjects and says, "Or take you." So they know that they have an issue with people being abducted in this area. To make it even scarier, my dad was a bodybuilder. He was a big dude. So the fact that these people were not deterred by the fact that my mom was with my dad is even scarier. So my parents end up buying the puppy, and here's a photo in case you're curious. His name is Gatlin. But then my parents head on home, and they never encounter these people again. But it still terrifies me to this day, wondering what could have happened if my mom hadn't been alert and recognized the warning signs.